Welcome to the CodeLaunch 2025 U.S. Founders Cohort Reveal. I'm happy to announce this is our record largest cohort in the history of CodeLaunch, going back to 2013. Out of all the startups you're going to learn about today, only 4 will advance to the World Championship November 12th in Dallas, Texas. Yeah, buddy. Let's go. Thank you, Canada. CodeLaunch Canada was June 25th in Toronto at the El Macambo. Congrats to our winner, judge's choice and overall champion. It was Garza Amin with the startup called Kavadox. Kavadox revolutionizes cross-border payments using blockchain. Check it out at kavadox.com. That's Kavodax. We had record attendance. It was sold out again, but we also added a waiting list, walk-up waiting list. And we had a line of people about 50 deep. We let them in as one in, one out basis. And we actually had 293 people check in to a venue which only holds legally 265. Thank you, El Macambo. And because of that great support from Canada, I can also announce something today that's very important and huge. CodeLaunch Canada 2026 is set for August 26th in Toronto at the El Macambo. We take applications starting January 1. So you're only about 6 months away from being able to apply for CodeLaunch Canada if you're a Canadian founder. We will be taking partnerships soon, and that means you, Simba at 111, Tecto, Landon at Web3 Toronto, and others. Now, the World Championship of CodeLaunch in 2025 will have 6 finalists. Our winner from Canada, our winner from our LATAM event, and 4 of the finalists from this giant pool we're going to announce today. The World Championship is November 12th, 2025, and it's at Gillies, Dallas, back for a 4th year. Here's some other upcoming dates at CodeLaunch. For example, the semi-finalist reveal event will be something you can attend here in Dallas, Texas. To be announced. Details, trying to finalize those. August 30th, we will cut this group down to the top 27 and reveal to you who those are, both on live stream and if you can attend in person at about the same time of the day as we always do at CodeLaunch. Then there's CodeLaunch LATAM. That's October 8th in Guadalajara, Mexico, serving founders from any LATAM country. But they must apply by August 17th. So about a month left to apply for CodeLaunch LATAM. Maybe that cohort will set the new record, which is currently the one we're about to reveal. And then, of course, the CodeLaunch World Championship in Dallas-Fort Worth, November 12th. This year, we're rolling out the 3rd generation of the CodeLaunch show. So we've, about halfway through, we really spiced up the show. And then this year, we have doubled down on putting the tainment part into live venturetainment. So we have a new MC, Rajiv Nathan, the startup hype man from Chicago. MMA style battles, maximum 4-minute pitches. There are no more speakers at CodeLaunch, not even me. In fact, the song that you should check out on all platforms linked in the comments, We Code You Launch, is performed live by yours truly at every CodeLaunch show. And the Raj Nation concert starts on the main stage an hour before the CodeLaunch show. So it's really a concert. Is it a conference? Is it live venturetainment? The ultimate force for good in the startup universe. Yes, it's all those things. And of course, other fun surprises. We want to thank our community of sponsors and community partners. Let's start with our family at improving.com. Make everything possible at CodeLaunch. Also want to say hi and thanks to AI Salon, Success North Dallas, Startup Design Partners, the Startup Grind, the Startup Hype Man Raj Nation, Founders Live, Dolphin Tank, WeFunder, Startup Mania, and PitchBook. So we talked about this process. We're going to have a massive cohort. We're going to get down to 27. Then we're going to get down to 4. Each of those 4 are going to get an amazing professional Coder League hackathon team from Improving. So I want to thank the 4 hackathon team captains who are putting their teams together right now. They are Joe Brinkman from the Improving office in Columbus, Ohio. Tristan Jonke from the Improving office in Omaha, Nebraska. Brennan Gensch from the Improving office in Minneapolis. And James Justinick from the Improving office here in Dallas. Thank you, professional Coder League captains. And now it is time to reveal the U.S. cohort. We used to do this, and I would read every one and say who they are, the name of them, but there's too many. So we're going to roll some credits. We're going to say who they are. It'll be alphabetically ordered by the startup venture name. So if your startup venture starts with an A, you want to be paying attention at the beginning. If it starts with a Z, you can take a breather. It's going to take about 2 minutes to get through. Are you guys ready? Roll it, CC. In this cohort, we have 142 U.S. ventures, and that is an all-time record. In fact, it's the first ever over 100. So we're so thankful to everyone who applied, and this group represents 28 U.S. states, so over the half of all U.S. states. And we want to thank the outreach partners that we have this year, especially because it's due to them that we have a large cohort that's record-setting. And those are Founders Live, Startup Grind, the Startup Hype Man, Raj Nation, Startup Mania, and Fusion 42. So if your name goes by and your venture and you're in this cohort, I want to say there's something cool and special that we're doing for the first time. And that is one of these great partners, Fusion 42, is going to help us out with a really awesome workshop on Monday, this Monday, July 21st at 10 a.m. Central Time. And that will be Kurt Walker from Fusion 42 giving his Demystifying Raise workshop. Kurt is an expert and has been in the VC industry. He demystifies where the startup funding comes from, educates founders, and gets them ready and confident to go raise. So looking forward to that workshop. Fusion 42, Kurt Walker, 10 a.m. Central for this cohort on Monday. Then this cohort also has to then tackle the homework execution challenge. This topic is covered in great detail in the curation video, number 3, stage 3, which is on our website. And hopefully all of you by now, or well before now, knew of this. This was coming. We've tried to tell you so that you have the most time possible to max out your potential. And the homework is due July 27th. That's a Sunday. Now, this cohort is for U.S. founders. There is one that I'm really not sure about. Their city was Nairobi, Texas. I don't think so. I have a feeling that that one is not going to make it to the next round. We will come to CodeLaunch Africa someday, but we're not there yet. So check out our podcast, We Code You Launch. Check out the song, We Code You Launch, which gets performed live at CodeLaunch shows. Congrats to everybody in the 2025 U.S. Founders Cohort. Final steps. You're about to get an email that welcomes you into the cohort. We're going to remind you about the homework execution challenge. We're going to remind you about the Fusion 42 workshop. And your homework is due July 27th. Pay attention to that email. Don't mess up the deadline. Homework is due July 27th. And that's a wrap on this live stream. We've got the founders, we've got the devs, and now we've got a live venturetainment show coming to Gillies in November 12th. Let's go, U.S. founders. Congrats to you all. And good luck. See you at CodeLaunch. The ultimate force for good in the startup universe.